Hey guys, Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews. Oh man, we are right into that full swing of fall weather. You know what I mean? It's in the low 40s. Got to start putting your jacket on. You know, with that fall sort of weather comes, you know, the pumpkin flavored everything. So I figured what better beer to have on the channel today than the antithesis of that movement. And it's from Sloop, and it's their No Pumpkin IPA. Sloop Brewers out of like the Hudson Valley area, the Catskills, Saugerties area, right across the Hudson. Yeah, I had this on draft at Coulter Bay last year, and I was able to find it in cans this year at the Village Beer Merchant there on Elmwood. So big shout outs to both those guys for really ordering and getting really nice beers. Do you know what I mean? The cans got a little bit less description than Untapped does, but it really brewed and canned by Sloop. 6% ABV. There's no IBUs noted. It says brewed without pumpkin or spices for a 100% pure IPA pleasure. And from Untapped, you know, it says No Pumpkin IPA is a fall seasonal IPA that's flavored without the use of pumpkins or spices. That's right, no pumpkin in this beer. We feel that this trend and these particular flavors are gross in beer and many other pumpkin-infused items you'll be experiencing this fall. The real flavor from this IPA comes from the hops, not some useless squash. There are fruity notes of blackberry, boysenberry, and grape, so enjoy your pumpkin spice chai mocha latte this fall, but when you and your palate need a break from the pumpkin invasion, grab a Sloop No Pumpkin. Blackberry, boysenberry, and grapes. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever had a boysenberry on purpose, so we'll see. All right, Sloop No Pumpkin. Let's see what this thing looks like, huh? I'm super excited. I'll be wholly honest with you guys. This is my last of the 4-pack. And I made a fairly respectable review on this a few days ago, and there was no audio component to the video, and I was a little ticked off. Wow. Whew. Again, Sloop No Pumpkin IPA. Take a look at this thing. It's wonderful. It's this creamy, bright yellow sort of you know, juicy looking IPA with just a very thin sort of white head on it. Do you know what I mean? It's almost fluorescent in nature. And yeah, it's, you know, in these lines of big IPAs, you can smell it. It's aggressively aromatic. Yeah. You know, if this isn't like a Sitmo heavyweight, it's got to be a Galaxy Mosaic heavyweight. Do you know what I mean? Woo! Really nice. They're kind of turned up, but they're not turned up to 11 sort of juice vibes. Citrus, lots of orange, lots of grapefruit sort of vibe. Man, good amounts of that floral notes. Really nice floral. That's not in the background. It seems to be equal parts of that citrus and of that floral mosaic sort of vibe. Do you know what I mean? I'd say a muted sort of hoppy dankness at the end, and just little bits of, say, bitterness. Just I think accompanying that, all that citrus and the acidic sort of vibe, you know? So, all right, that's enough of me talking. Let's see what this beer is like, though, right? Woo! Yeah. Wow. All right. Really, really good. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Whew. Okay, so yes, still continuing that vibe from your nose into the mouth, right? Nice orangey flavors, nice grapefruit flavors. And yes, that floral mosaic qualities still abound, and man, oh man, it does a really nice job of it. I feel as though, you know, you take a look at this beer and it looks like it's maybe like a juice bomb. Those flavors seem to have like a nice little, I wouldn't say they're thin, but they kind of wash over your tongue. You get to taste them, and then they kind of recede pretty quickly. And I think it gives your mouth a nice little reset to kind of sipping on the beer. It's kind of cool, and I really like it. I can definitely appreciate some of that grape vibe that they were coming across, you know, in like the description. It'd be more like those green grapes. Yeah. And maybe a little bit of the tartness, a little bit of that tang at the end. I could see if you wanted to use, you know, that blackberry. I have no idea what a boysenberry is, but I could see that. Definitely not something I think that was like a kettle edition. It's probably just something wholly from, you know, the hops. Now, yeah, I was trying to think because they didn't really describe what hops they used. So I could make an argument for, I'd say, Galaxy and or Citra with the Mosaic, and I'm not quite sure if there's any, say, Nelson Sauvignon in there. It's really smooth. That's why I say that. I don't, you know, but you could convince yourself into thinking a lot of different things, you know, in hindsight. Yeah, so it's a medium-bodied beer, even though those flavors kind of wash through kind of quickly. With the aftertaste, though, you kind of get this gritty sort of, like it's the particles that are in the beer. You kind of get this gritty sort of aftertaste that kind of is left in your mouth. It's not bad. Little bits of acidic sort of citrus generalities to the aftertaste as well. Yeah, wholly medium bodied. I think the 6% is right on point. It kind of feels like it's a sixer. It doesn't feel or drink like it's super heavy. There aren't any IBUs noted, but I'd have to say this has to be somewhere upwards of 40 or 50. Even though it drinks easy, it doesn't come across as bitter to me, but that's just me. Man, I dig this. I dig this a lot. I don't know, do I have any gripes about it? Maybe it's limited availability, you know, for the fall season. I know it does have to make some sort of trip to get from that Hudson Valley region of New York all the way out to Buffalo without, you know, getting snagged up in the Syracuse market and the Rochester market and stuff like that. So I was pleased that I found a 4-pack after I'd been thinking about it all year long last year when I had it at Coulter Bay. So I love it. Sloop does some great jobs with their beers. If you guys aren't familiar with the name, I've had maybe 2 or 3, and they've all been IPAs, but they have been remarkable. So, and quality and craftsmanship and all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in something like that, take a look at Sloop's line if you see him out and about. But that's really about it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed a look at the Sloop No Pumpkin IPA. This is wholly enjoyable, and this will not be a hard beer to finish. So leave me a thumbs up or a comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.